exact thing to go in the line as what I'm doing now, except here's what changes. Instead of doing a clean 180 like this, I'm doing a 120-degree turn, so it becomes a Trinity. You're doing 3 120s to get around. That's how you make your circle. You shave off part of the turn. So anything that you know how to do in a turn, you can turn into a Trinity by just doing a lazy turn, which actually is often easier to get around because there's less body in the way because you have to move your body less far. Yeah, so this will totally open up how you get to different places in the performance space. It's useful in the performing in EU. That's why I know it so well. You're spinning for your audience and you're doing your weave turnaround. Now, I did that the entire time, the same angle, so all you saw was circles. If I did it with the lazy Trinity turn, right? So even I don't actually have to move. I can still do it as a Trinity. But notice it doesn't look like circles anymore. It kind of looks like, right? So it changes the aesthetic of the move because of the angle at which they are relating to it, because you're no longer doing it in the crisp, precise line. But that is its own skill to be able to control the angle sufficiently. Plane bending technique is the technique that you're focused on there. So it's like you could take all of your symbols and make it look completely different. My favorite example of this is so this is the 5-beat weave, and then this is the 4-beat corkscrew. I mean, where's one end and where's the other one begin? And so the move put together I call the cyclone because it has the effect, especially if you move up and down, of looking like there's a cyclone going around you. And it completely changes the aesthetic of both moves. I want to have less circles in my performance from the audience perspective. This will change their relationship to the same moves that you do simply by you changing the angle at which you execute it. Lazy turns, we'll call them. Because in a sense, all you do is just relax the plane so that you can get around. I know what it's like to be a perfectionist and to have the inclination to want to perfect the technique of being lazy. So I want to be perfectly lazy. The idea of, it's very tempting to try and plan it. My suggestion, because you have an enormous amount of unconscious competence already with just the basic movements, is to just relax. Yeah, just relax. And when you step, instead of this is the thing that I think makes the difference. Instead of doing your normal paddle step where you're trying to step evenly, step more like it's a waltz. And the poi will follow because they won't really have a choice.